All right, good morning, everybody. It's 8:30. Time to begin the loan committee meeting. Call this meeting to order. Start with the minutes, February 9th. Please, everybody get a chance to review the minutes. And can we get a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Second? Second. Gary, second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next, we have portfolio dashboard. I'll turn it over to Martha Lane.
Thank you, Justin. I'm gonna go through this in a little more detail than I normally do at the full board meeting. Loan client A, you're all familiar with, it's a restaurant and, you know, they're seriously in arrears. Loan client B is in arrears, and this is relatively new. We reached out to the client, he did return my call, explained he was transferring funds and having some difficulty making that transfer happen. He didn't explain why. I sent him a delinquency notice last week, told him the loan committee was meeting today at 8:30, and I thought we might see a payment, but we haven't yet. So we're a little concerned about that one, but we are staying on top of it. Loan client C has been in arrears before. We've also sent her a delinquency letter. Mike Tucker put a call into her on Friday, and we'll see where that takes us. In the past, she has gotten behind, and she's always then gotten caught up. Loan client D, again, the committee is familiar with this boat owner, and we've already fully reserved for this loan. Loan client E is also new. I reached out to the client. He said that they had some fraudulent activity on their business account. It had been frozen and he was going to take care of it. So we feel confident we'll see a payment from him. And loan client F, we will be talking about later today regarding a loan modification. Hi, Rachel.
Morning, Rachel. So yeah, just looking at the balance, it looks like he is a relatively new loan, right? Mhm.
Which one are you looking at?
E. I'm just looking at the relationship between the balance, the approval.
Yeah. Well, this is the second loan to them. They
Oh,
paid
okay.
one in full. We made another loan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any trends you're seeing or, you know, it was a rough winter for a lot of the folks. We have a lot of retail, restaurant, hospitality. Are you hearing or seeing any more issues?
B is in the food business and we are concerned. The others, you know, it's really kind of a mix.
Right.
So I guess I don't see a real strong trend.
And you're not getting calls from any clients that are not on this list, but who are proactively trying to.
One, we did and have them working with a consultant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious. Okay. Thank you, Martha. The portfolio dashboard there.
So motion to approve to present to the board?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. All right, next we have the loan committee evaluation.
It's your annual evaluation. Each of you filled one out and this is the results. We're required to do it by the EBA. And well, that was.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's in the agreed category. So it doesn't seem like there's any opposition there. So do we need to formally accept this?
Please.
Okay, with a motion to.
Yeah. I'll make a motion to.
Very second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposition? Both carried. Next on the agenda, we have the.
This is Hema Hospitality, a restaurant to be located here in Hudson. Their request of us was $50,000 that will split between two loan funds across 72 months at 7.75%, creating a monthly payment of $870.57. Purpose of the loan: equipment, inventory purchases, and some working capital, and our collateral being a lien on the business assets and the personal guarantee of the principal. This is Hema Hospitality to be open here in Hudson.
Looks like she's got some really good experience. I actually met her a while back and was very impressed. At that point, she was looking at buying a building, but I think this is much more reasonable.
I agree.
I think I saw it recently, like an ad or something.
There was a very nice write-up in Chronograph.
Yeah,
And I'll send that to you.
I saw that article.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes, it's another food service business. Yes, it's another one like right in his neighborhood, it feels like.
It's going into Barbenne.
Correct.
It's great,
That was closed.
but you know, she got a great credit score, she's got great experience. I'd make a motion to accept, to approve.
Yeah, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You opposed? Thank you. Okay, one carries. Next one, we have Running Errands LLC.
Running errands, we've met with the owner multiple times. He worked with CEDC consultant Brian Zweig to develop a business plan and projections. He's actually had the business for 8 years. It's a courier slash delivery service. He is looking for $15,000 to repair and upgrade both of his vehicles. This would be a 48-month loan at 7 3/4. And we'll have a lien on the business assets and the personal guarantee of the principal. It's a business. He's trying to improve his financials and trying to do more than just this per diem delivery service, which really doesn't pay well. And hopefully he'll get a pay per mile business started and we'll help him with some social media and marketing.
What's with the, just looking at the credit score, I see 2,246 in past due accounts and a pretty poor credit score.
Yeah,
He's got money in the bank,
he's been late on payments over the past several years. He seems like a reliable client. He rents a house in Hudson where he and his wife both work. She's a bookkeeper. They've been there for 8 years.
8 years.
And you know, we did talk to him about trying to stay current on this loan and hopefully he will. I'm sure it'll be a little bit of a struggle. This is not atypical of the clients we serve.
no, I think it's a good, you know, the business and the loan makes sense. I just always get concerned, and you know, Andy can speak to this, if somebody has past due accounts and there's a judgment there, that attaches to a collateral.
Yeah, we did not see any judgments.
Yeah.
And we don't think those past dues will turn into.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He gets behind, and you know, part of it is a trust issue. So he's been in several times to meet with us over the past several months.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small loan, I'm fine with it, I just, you know, when the credit's shaky and there's past dues, it's always kind of like, what's going on?
Our two loans are hopefully gonna balance each other out.
Yeah,
I was curious, they have like bonded, are they bonded and how are they insured?
The insurance is minimal. They get the minimal amount of coverage. We've done this on other businesses.
Yeah.
Wish there were higher insurance levels and it's acceptable.
Yeah, cause if you're going for corporate clients, that it's good to be bonded, that you can. Hook into that courier network. That's bringing things to the airport and packages from New York City and. I just have, you know, I have experience with that the bonded insurance, even though it's more expensive, will bring you greater. Clients outside of your network.
Right,
Yeah,
spot or two. And again, we'll have
Yeah,
to
just-
continue to work with our.
Just something to throw in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
any motion to approve?
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, let's talk about Shady Acres Farm. This was the consolidation.
Thank you. This isn't a loan request per se, but our loan policy manual states that if we do a loan modification of a certain level, we'll get approval from the loan committee. So we made a $50,000 loan to this client in 2021. They started to get behind on payments at the end of last year. We found out that they had, we helped them originally build a farm stand on their property. Things started to slow down after the pandemic. They decided to put a commercial kitchen into the facility. Received a loan from the USDA, met all of the standards the USDA required. And then when the inspector came out for a final inspection, he said, well, I'm not talking about water and sewer. You need to go to Columbia County Department of Health. And that has proved problematic, partly because there is no engineer right now on staff. So they're having a difficult time getting answers. They've been paying out of pocket to make the required upgrades, but they're not clear what the next step is. We suggested they go to their town supervisor to try and help move this
So they
along.
can't even operate, they did all
They
this.
can't yet. And so they're working with one of our consultants,
What town is it?
Canaan. And they didn't even open the farm stand last year. They really couldn't do what they had hoped to do. So what we have offered to do, again, have them work with our consultant. Consolidate the two loans so we can take it out of the SBA. They'll have a new $20,000 loan. The balance is actually 20,800, I think, 21,000.
But no new money, that's just a.
No new
conversation.
money. They are paying out of pocket to get, both of them have good jobs, and so they're paying out of pocket to get this water and sewer issue taken care of. As I said, they're having difficulty doing that. Ultimately, I think they've decided that they want to just rent the space to somebody who's looking for a commercial kitchen and farm stand. And Brian's wife can help them do that. He worked very closely with HVADC, knows the people that might be interested. And, but hopefully this will help them get over the hurdle and continue to make on-time payments until they find a tenant.
I make a motion to approve that action.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed?
Thank you.
You, motion carries. All right, next we have public comment. Do we have any members of the public who would wish to comment on?
Oh, I did want to mention one other thing. In addition to the chronogram article on Hama Hospitality, they just did an article on Tiny Town Farm out in West Aconic, which is now open. And I thought it was a really positive article. I just drove to and from the Taconic this weekend. Dub's Diner has opened now in the former West Taconic Diner.
Oh, is this? Move.
Yeah, it's open, doing sort of a soft opening.
I know they're using, like heavily from the workforce investment board, the program and everything, and they, and I think the re-entry to. Good if they're big on trying to employ people locally. Be through barriers, which is nice.
So right now it's lunch and dinner only. They do have their liquor license, I believe, and you know, hopefully there'll be some activity there in that area.
Sure. Sounds good. All right, any other business?
I just have a question that we thought about after last meeting, kind of like with, there was that one loan that we had a lot of questions about, and basically if it was, my question is, if the committee, for example, you know, the committee is just the 5 people here. If they can't agree, does that just stop the loan at that point? Like if nobody is willing to move forward, or is there ever a point where like a loan would go to the full board for review? For more opinions, or?
I believe the loan policy manual states that if it isn't unanimous at the loan committee, it then goes to the full board.
Okay, and then that was my next question is, the votes have to be unanimous for the committee?
No, it can be a majority if it's under 25,000.
Okay, so, okay,
Yeah.
thank you, just wanted to, I just thought about that last time when we left, and so I wanted to ask.
Good question.
Question.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to bring up? All right, with that, can you motion to adjourn?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second? Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Right.
Sure, thank you.
My apologies.